So that's the Bates Tackle Warehouse exclusive hundo. Awesome reel. I've only had it 2 months, but it's been awesome until now. That's a Daiwa Salamandura. I can't remember which size. I'll look in a minute, but it's got the drum style. It's SV. It's basically a Tatula SV. China's version of the, not China's version. That's the model Daiwa makes for the Chinese market, the Salamandura. That's the Arc G8. Arc Reel's flagship. So really sweet looking. It's actually really close to how the Bates work. Daiwa's is non-adjustable and the spool's non-adjustable. That's what holds SV back, right? That's what holds the Daiwa SVs back, is the non-adjustability to control less or more brake. You're just stuck with lots of brake. Here you get to adjust it, not only on the magnet side, but on the spool side, right? You can rotate it and put it into different positions for more or less brake. But see something? The brake drum is solid aluminum and it's attached to the spool. So, very solid, right? Daiwa, same deal. The SV brake is aluminum and it's attached to the spool, right? Well, Bates, I can think of 2 reasons why they did this, but it's a $400 reel, so it don't make sense to me. But to be fair, this thing it's performed awesome. So the brake drum is this little red ring. Okay? Oh, this little red ring, right? It goes on, I can't see this through the camera. It goes on the white drum. There. Just like that. And that's your brake. So, you've got a plastic piece attached to the spool, and then they stick this aluminum ring on it and glue them together. Right? And honestly, when I first seen it, I was like, there's no way that's going to be awesome, right? Well, it's worked flawless, man. Like, the brakes on this are boss. Until about 5-6 days ago. Yeah, I know. I'm just now getting around to making a video. You're being a pain in my butt. Out of nowhere, I just started getting blow-ups, right? And I'm like, what is going on? Then it got to the point where it wouldn't make any casts. Take it with me to work, playing with it, starting to disassemble it, and I'm like, well, why did the brakes just quit working out of nowhere? That red ring had come unglued and was literally just rotating around the plastic, because they just bond it with the, well, you could kind of tell there was a little bit of glue on it, but you can't even tell there's glue now. And if it ain't glued, if I was just seeing shit and it's just pressure fit, that just doesn't bode well, because I've owned it 2 months. Now, I fish a lot, right? So out of 60 days, I counted how many days I took it and used it. So 32 days. I have 32 days of use. And the brakes went out. Now, I love the reel. I just don't know how they're going to fix this, because every single one of them is going to do this. So I did try. I have emailed them 4 or 5 days ago. I have not got an email back. I did just try to call them about 15 minutes ago. And it went to a voicemail. So I left them a voicemail. Anyway, you could probably... I hope I get a new one. I want to get a new one. Because I don't want to fix it myself. I want to get a new one. Which, it's a $400 reel, right? Bates supposedly has a no worries, no hassle, whatever warranty. The problem is getting a hold of them. I'm not, Anyway, so first time dealing with Bates. I've dealt with Daiwas. I've dealt with Arc. Arc was good experience. They're just super slow on shipping. Daiwa is awesome. Shimano is awesome. Who else? I ain't never used a Bugarcia. Alright, cat. Come on. Get out of here. Alright. So we'll find out how good it is, how good it's not. I'll keep y'all updated as we go. The thing is, this is going to happen again. There's no way they can bond this aluminum to that plastic and get it to stay when you're making cast after cast after cast after cast. Eventually, this is going to do this again. Every time. So, I mean, the only thing I can think of is fix it yourself. Ow, cat, ow. Get out of here. Only thing I can think of to fix it is if you... I don't even think super glue would do it. I'm trying to ask some questions and stuff to figure out what kind of glue it would take. Super glue, I believe, wouldn't work because I don't think it could stand the... Ow! Could stand the impact of the brakes engaging, right? I think super glue would break. Honestly, this should have been... They either did this to save weight or save money. And my problem is, if they were doing it to save money, this is a $400 reel. You don't save money on a $400 reel, right? You don't. You're up there with the highest price reels on the planet. That's not something you do. You don't cut corners to save money. And I could be wrong. I haven't got to talk to anyone. But why would you not use aluminum drums if you're going to copy the drum brake system? Right? Just my thoughts. But this thing, literally though, this thing's been awesome. Like fucking, well, scratch that. Ridiculous. This thing's ridiculous. Ridiculously good, It ought to be for $400. These are $100. I paid $110 for this 4 years ago. They're more expensive than that now, but $110. Well, these are $260, but it's an awesome reel. I don't know if they're worth $260 because there's other stuff you can get for that, but it's awesome. The brakes are awesome. This thing's $400, and it's awesome. It is the top performant of its thing, but they're gonna have to get that brake system to keep up. Anyway, any questions? Ask me if you have one. You need to look for this to happen, and I'm not sure the difference between this and a normal hundo. I think the difference might be the drum and the spool, because I know they designed a new I've been searching, trying to figure out the differences. I know they changed something in the braking system for this special edition for Tackle Warehouse. So, we'll see. I'm going to pick their brains when they call me, because, I literally get to play with all the brands, from the most expensive reel, the mid-price to the lowest price. Every brand, So, I'd love to pick their brain. I want to know why plastic. Why they tried to bond plastic to aluminum, and how the hell did it start slip? Well, I understand why it started slipping. Aluminum's really slick, plastic's really slick. Whatever they bonded it with, or if they pressure fitted, it was never going to work. So I really want to understand what was going on here. Anyway, I'll keep you all updated.